Well, hello to you once again, friends and fans. It's a good day indeed. It's Stromby and Ranger Dobby versus Raptor in Wargame AirLand Battle, baby. That's right, we're in Headmark. Look at this. And I brought a bad deck with 3,000 points with a 40-minute time limit. Hopefully now these boys can beat me at my own game, which is Wargame AirLand Battle, of course. And if you enjoy this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend. We're going to do some dirty things here as we try to, well, we basically try to defeat these boys. I want them to win. And I'm playing against players who haven't been able to beat me, but aren't necessarily bad. And basically what I'm doing is recording, so that way they can see mistakes and or things as they happen, and can try to correct those and become better players. So it's all a good thing. And so yeah, this looks like Hammerhead, and of course it is from European Escalation, just with some changes to the forest. They've really thinned things out a little bit. There's a logging company has obviously moved in. So here's my plan. I've got a mixed deck, kind of including some of the, not necessarily the best or the worst, but a good mix of everything that the packed forces have to offer. And as you can see, I have quite a few different things here. A lot of tanks and points due to the fact that those two are kind of fighting together. So they'll be able to micromanage. That's their advantage. They'll be able to do that together. But the disadvantage for me is that there's really no support. Oh my god. Nothing at all for support. So it's all going to come down to MiG-23s and MiG-25Ps, and I don't even think I have a seed aircraft. So it's going to come all down to ground forces. I don't even have... Yep, everything's going to rely on the air. So we're going to play a little defensively. I would like to try to capture Fedor if I could. So we'll bring that helicopter that's over here up there. We'll hold Dmitry and Anna together. And Boris I will try to move up and capture and lock that down. So I'm going to lock down and see what they bring. I don't want to advance too much because they'll have you know, helicopter aircraft and such, and I just can't fight against it. So we're going to try to capture positions strategically, and I think where they're going to try to pass is this is going to be a big battle area here, possibly here, and then somewhere possibly at Gregory. I'm going to try to move to capture Boris as soon as possible, center as soon as possible. I'm going to have to watch out for flankings and such, so I'm going to bring out the MI2 row to scout left and one to scout right. Just make sure no choppers try to get behind us. And then we'll probably put these scouts around. But anyway, I want to capture Fedor and set up defenses ASAP. And center is probably going to be secure. And Boris, I'm going to bring in reinforcements after I capture both of those. So a little I'm underprepared, you'd think, but I'm going to quickly move up here, and I'm going to move to Fedor as well to try to stop both of those attacks there. Elena, as you'd notice, I haven't even mentioned it at all, and that's just because I don't really want to deal with the enemy there. But just to make sure they don't make it through, we're going to at least put some troops there. So we're going to get some motor streliki out, as well as some recon. We've got 5 seconds left here, so hopefully we can do it. And let's get a chopper out. I don't think we'll be able to do it. Ah, I wasn't able. Okay, so here we go. Everything's going now. Actually, I wanted to bring the chopper there, not that. Alright, we'll get everything deployed here ASAP. MI2 row is going to go over to the right. So hopefully with me stepping it down a notch, these boys are able to step it up a notch and bring some pain to the battlefield. Going to look out for aircraft to start with. We'll start with the MiG-23s if they bring out anything against us. Okay accuracy, though, on these two airplanes, the MiG-23 and the MiG-25. Albatross, of course, is really meant for breaking up infantry. And we have a MiG-27 to cut down on the amount of Abrams that will eventually come, believe me. Looks like they've already taken Jot. That's good for them. Or retaken Jot. Center is ours. Put these ATGMs on the front line. BTRs on either side, and we'll move our AGS up to the swampy area there. I'm also rendering a video in the background, so if there's any oh my god. Look at that. Ooh, Blackhawks, that's perfect. So we're going to go ahead and spam that area. And we'll get one of these up as well. Looks like the Blackhawks are starting to move. Good, we're getting kills there. Regular riflemen put over there. Blackhawks are going to be worth some nice points. And it looks like Toe and Chaparral over here. And we're going to move out of sight there. Ranger made the move on the left side. Too much AA there. Alright. So we'll go ahead and start setting up defenses. More Blackhawks and everything coming in, so we really don't have much to defend against those. They did bring out a lot of, we have MI-24s though. So we'll bring out a recon truck. Some infantry to deal with that Chaparral that's going to get too close. And then we'll have our Conquerors walk right in. And we're going to set up blocking positions with our BTRs. Helicopter in the middle is doing a good job of just not dying. We'll move up then and keep recon out. We won't need too much to defend on either side because we've got such space. I don't want to risk an albatross on killing a LAV-25. I don't want to do it. Got an Nighthawk over on the left. Nice target there. Bring up Maliukas for that. Gonna bring up ATGMs and attack on the right side here. Bombs will come eventually too, bombers and such, so we should probably get a lot of bad ECM aircraft here. So we're gonna have to find where the enemy AA is at. Okay, with our recon there, we're going to move our Conquerors. I think you can see those Farongs UAZ. I'm surprised an aircraft hasn't come in to hit that. We'll push up recons over to the right side. Are they making a move? ATGM Dragons are coming out of hiding. Get our Urals and BTRs back. No need to give the enemy points. And we'll let our boys walk the rest of the way. Once the LAV is out of the way, we'll bring up the Factoria. They should be able to do some work on enemy units that might be at the top of the hill, and we'll also cut them off from going that way. Cargo trucks coming up as well. No artillery to use. Would have liked that. Would have liked some artillery. Would have liked some support units, but I'm challenging myself here. All right, iHawk should be in position here to be engaged. For logistics, we'll bring up some cargo trucks. And I'm not happy with the amount of recon we have. So I'm going to bring up some more for watching for enemy flanking maneuvers. Alright, LAV is going to get hit. And we'll bring up our Factoria a little closer. Keeping them close to the... Oh, there's a Kiowa there. We'll go over there with those BTRs then. Engage. Every time that thing fires. You're gonna have to reload sometime. Ooh, LAV-25's in the forest. Perfect. Oh, that is such a good target for us. Now there's going to be napalm and everything else coming down on here, but I have a reputation for using good AA, so the boys actually might be afraid to bring out aircraft. Meanwhile, there's a little Humvee push going on the left side. So it's time for us to start bringing out cheap troops and putting them in small defensive positions. There comes a Thunderbolt, for which reason I do not know. That was the wrong unit to call out there. To try to take out some Factoria. She got away. Alright, we'll kill that Kiowa too. So that Thunderbolt should have been destroyed. Except all of our aircraft got destroyed, so that's inaccurate. So hopefully in the next patch they fix that. And our Factoria should be just fine. So no losses to the Factoria, and the MiGs should have taken down that Thunderbolt's what should happen. There's no way that thing can retreat that easily. It's not how that happens. Especially when you're trying to win with commanding it. Oh, Kiowa's getting a little risky there. Risky business. Factory are moving into the wrong spot then. LAV-25s are going to get taken out again. Good units for us to keep up on points. I'm going to go ahead and just fill this whole area in. Good job, MiG-23, of using your machine gun, which would have been perfect for killing helicopters. But you've decided against it. Let's use some MiG-25 to take out further aircraft. And since they're going to do that bombing thing, they're going to do the bombing moves, then we're going to have to spread our men out. So that's what happens when you don't bring as much air support. MiG-23, just unacceptable. Can't even engage, can't even shoot. Just horrible. And now we're going to get the Probleme for 26 days. And a MiG-23 just instantly destroyed. Oh, man. Just, units are just stupid, man. MiG-23 flew around a helicopter for 26 minutes and just, you know, decided against. Didn't think it would be a good idea to actually engage. Alright, we're going to pull all our BTRs back. That's going to be useless. Both MiG-25s destroyed now, by the way. Next time I see an aircraft, though, I'm going to just take it down completely. And we have Super M60s here, which I'm going to take out, and Ivan's probably defended like crazy. We're going to have to do some different types of attacks here. So we'll step it up with a new plan. The boys shouldn't be expecting this, but unfortunately, I do believe their anuses are well prepared for what's about to happen. We'll bring out some nice landing aircraft. And we're going to work our way right around. They're going to bring, excuse me, out a ton of aircraft to try to stop that. I'm surprised they're actually still fighting on the right side. But now what we're going to do is just split everything. Because bombers are going to be coming in next. That's why they were running. Here comes a fast mover right there. The hell was that? Oh, there's a Raven. No, you don't, Ranger. MiG-23's not even trying. Not even trying. Didn't even try. So MiG-23s just don't even try. It's just a guy on vacation. So what we're going to do here is we're going to surround those Marines and eliminate them. And that shouldn't be a problem. They'll be engaged from too many positions to really actually counterattack. And they're bringing in Eagles every time to deal with that. Hardtack's almost in getting ready here. So what's hard is because now that they're dug in very heavily, which basically means they're what they're going to do is it's going to be ATGMs and troops and homes, and then just aircraft to kind of quash. So there you go. Finally, they have an advantage because I've taken the time to call out some somewhat decent defenses against them, or lesser units against them. So now, but they're going to get cocky, and here's what's going to happen. MiG-23s are going to fly around these OHSs, hopefully distracting them. And the Marines should be eliminated, by the way. These units shouldn't be dying. There's too many for them to engage from too many angles. So we're going to tell the Motor Streliki to engage there. Finally, the boys have some sort of advantage as I use less than perfect units. But I'm gonna fly right into them because I bet they're not. But yeah, with my MiG-23s not able to respond or do anything, and with not having any AA, it's probably gonna go to them. But what we're gonna do is one last little push over here. I like how they bring in the Eagles every time. Really? Yeah, just useless. But the center flank is not defended at all. We're going to spread out a little bit. And we're going to do a second push here. Totally not even ready. Nope. Eagles aren't going to be enough, boys. Command there. Panic mode initiated. Chaparrals and Ihawks are going to get it. Now they'll have an advantage because they've set up their defenses. But yeah, those Eagles, really with the number of aircraft we called out though, those Eagles should have gone down. And of course that's the whole crux of their defense. So with, they're calling out these aircraft really sloppily too. In fact, what you'll see later on is good players will make the enemy think they have some sort of advantage with that. And then they'll perish because the enemy will call out their AA missile systems and will turn them on later in the game, and that'll stop the enemy from completely attacking. So what we're going to do here is we're going to have these advanced helicopters, the Mi-2s, land. Don't know why Ranger wants to call out the aircraft like that there. But we will call out bombers. Now, see, now they have a real disadvantage because they've called out all their planes to stop that, and now they're going to get tackled. So what we're going to do is we're going to counter everything they have with a nice blanket, because Raptor is going to teach them what it's like, baby. So, since they have the advantage in the air, we're going to try to take it by overturning some of our downfalls. With our lack of aircraft and everything, we're just going to have to simply overwhelm their air defenses and push them off the map. Albatrosses are going to come in and start blanketing everything that I see, including that command there. And we're going to bring in commandos and such to kill their commands over here. Oop, Mi-24Ds find it necessary to come in from the right side. So I'm actually going to cancel those. And we're going to have to... Oh man, they never come in from where you want, don't they? Giving the enemy some free points here. But they'll be unprepared for it. So we're actually going to assault from the south there. Mi-2s are ready to go. Looks like this sector is completely fallen. Mi-8s have found another command from Ranger. Angle of cannon too high. He's not getting away that easy. Alright, we finished off the command. Perfect. Okay, we'll go ahead and retreat. Chaparrals are back. We'll go ahead and take over this base. Shouldn't be too many ground forces. VDV will take the fob. Mi-24s overwhelming the enemy's ground defenses. Another helicopter coming in, or aircraft rather. The Eagles again. That is a real shame there. Those the hell, dragons and all this other shit should have not taken down those helicopters. The Eagles, they're going to rely on that heavily, and that's when they're going to lose their command at Sheraton, because they probably brought in some light defenses. But this is how you'll lose the battle, by the way, with lack of... M60s are coming in. With lack of defenses around your ass. Oh, Sheraton, that's the end of the aircraft. Oh, and there goes the command vehicle that's fleeing. BDV are going to get him. Holy shit. Alright. It's time to start chipping away at the remainder of their defenses by bringing landing craft in where we need them. Oh, it looks like they did get back their command area there. That's right, we'll hide in the woods and ambush. But we aren't going to let them get away that easily. So they're bringing in extra command vehicles. They're going to need them. I'm going to start landing Mi-2s all around their positions and start choking off any of these reinforcement points where they can bring in troops. So that means Ivan's going to have to be cut off. Commando C are going to block there. Gregory, they probably got tons of points, but it's going to be for nothing. So now, since they've exploited my weakness of anti-aircraft, we're going to give them a little kiss with tons of aircraft. We're going to actually try to land all of our aircraft here. That's a good crux defense right there. It looks like the boys didn't bring out any defenses at that left flag. Boy, are they going to lose a lot here. Mi-24Ds are just going to continue to fight. Remainder of aircraft are going to be down. Mi-24Ds are going to come out. We must move to Sheraton. Damn it, it's the Marines. Son of a bitch. We'll keep that fob. Goddamn chaparrals need to be taken out. Calling out a lot of intruders here. And my 24Ds are going to go for the extra commands that are there. We're going to let the first couple engage that and go for the command in the rear. And the remainder of the Albatross will go for the command that's over here. Chaparral's been stunned. It's got to be in there somewhere. Marines are there. Center defense is ours. And let's bring in some more infantry. We're going to do it again. And this time we're going to bring some other special guests. Now bullshit. Both those Albatrosses, no way they could be taken out. Ranger losing all of his Marines there to VDV. At this point, it is no longer about actually just winning by points. It's now about cutting off their commands completely. And our VDV are going to attack over here to the right and take out some units there and clear the way. Oh yes, of course, they can win with points at the end of the time limit, but we'll see about that. I will be able to push all of their commands out by that time. Oh, it looks like they captured their forward operating base again with bombs. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to send in strikes from multiple locations now, really test their ability to micromanage their aircraft. Sure, they're defending a lot on those Eagles, but we'll see how the Eagles fare against multiple operating units from multiple locations. We'll see exactly how talented these boys are. Wow, a Thunderbolt to try to take out that. Stromby, don't call that thing out at all. Oh, here we go. We've got an Eagle. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, there's no way those Eagles can get those kinds of kills. If I can't get them in the game, you can't get them in the game. Come on, bro. Never end up with good luck with those things. Looks like the VDV again are on a command vehicle that they've not defended. So as you can see, a lot of their defense just comes down to the fact that they're relying heavily on those aircraft. So we're going to spread out. This is going to be a full attack now. The last final Soviet wave. It's pretty exciting. This is actually much better than just a regular match. This is where it gets fun. So we're going to have tanks advance. Let's test everything they've got. Phantom are coming out to try to take out the VDV. Possibly. It's time for us to move. Oh, are they finally going to take out one of my commands? Okay, that was a miss. Eagles are coming out. Time for us to overwhelm their defenses as well. So what we're going to do is we're just going to let them know that, hey, we're here. And we're going to get you. Now we don't have any AA anymore, which is a shame. Gonna take that chaparral out though. You know what? We'll let the tanks do that. Jeez, the lag. De Birch. Alright, full attack on the right side. Let's finish off some of these damn units. We'll let the VDV push up as we start to make some landing. Oh good, attack that one. Good. We have fresh troops now. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make it even harder for them. We're going to step it up now. Mega micromanaging. These the Eagles are great, but the Eagles, well, where Eagles dare is where Eagles will fall. The attack on the right side will begin. Fully now. We need to get past those marine defenses. A-10 Thunderbolts are coming out. It's going to be a waste against what we've... I wanted to see if I can get any of those, but... So they've lost both of their command points multiple times. That's not good. And now we'll push across here. And by the way, they've completely exhausted a lot of their resources. And the A-10 Thunderbolts are going to be out very soon. So anyway, this was not good for them at all. Their back points were crippled multiple times, and they've lost most of the field. They may be winning in points, but that's really not good at all. You've got these Thunderbolts and everything, and again, if I had AA just waiting, you know, if I wanted to make them overconfident and crack it out, that would be bad for them. So that's something they need to be aware of. They're probably going to lose that position there. Extra chaparrals brought out, that's fine, but a little too late. So congratulations, boys, on your first win. I hope that gives you some confidence there. And again, you guys, you got to tighten it up in the rear, though. Always watch for those flank attacks. And yeah, so lesson learned. I did bring that cornucopia pain, though, but not big enough because I needed some more AA. Again, I dumbed this deck down a little bit to give them an advantage. And you can see that Mi-24s, even if you're getting shot at, or really anything, is really good. Now, you may consider that a spam, but keep in mind, a lot of my units were going to be lost in numbers, and it was like sieging a castle. So, Eagles dared to perch on this castle today, and it looks like they weren't able to stay long. So, until next time, friends and fans, this is Raptor for Ranger, and for Stromby, reminding you to keep the password. And that pimp hand, keep it strong. Bye.